Hello everyone. I thought I'd make a big update today on what has been happening on the Star Citizen hangar. They released a huge patch yesterday, and it added a lot of things into the hangar, and at least into my hangar and many others. Uh, we now have an aquarium that has fish, and it looks like a small addition. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool addition. Apparently, when you start the game and start visiting other planets, yeah, you can collect more fishes, and I think you can update your aquarium. So a nifty little detail to the world, and this is one of the smallest updates to the hangar, and still pretty cool. So the next one is the first iteration of selecting your different outfits. This is, I think it is the bounty hunter outfit that you can change into, like this. And this is just the first version. I think they will change it how this thing works. But as you can see, I have a sidearm, I think, and the overall feel looks more bounty hunterish, if you could say that. I think it looks really cool, and as you can see, now I have the old set of clothes waiting there. So yeah, let's move on. I'm liking this more. Immersion. Immersion, I like to look things from my point of view. And let's take... boom, like this. Okay, so the big addition, along the side that there's now a video panel in the hangar that shows the latest Aurora commercial, is the Avenger. So the Avenger is it's a fighter, as you can see. It's supposedly the ship that you learn to fly in Squadron 42 before piloting the Hornet. It was advertised as a bounty hunter ship, and as you can see, it's a bit of a stub, but it looks really cool. The twin engines. It has twin engines. And the overall look, I mean, look at the textures. I'm just looking at one of the thrusters, side thrusters here, and and this is on high fidelity. I couldn't push it to very high. It started killing my machine a bit. It's on. I have a Radeon 7870, and it barely manages this currently. So as usual, let's sit in the cockpit. Look at that canopy. I mean, this is a nice. It's a jet fighter touch. Let's get in. So the HUD still doesn't portray that much info, but you can move the joysticks. And man, feels good. I think when you have a friend behind you, this is going to be really good looking. Let's check the outside. I mean, look at that. I really like the look. It has the A10 Warthog look with that big gun, and I think we can update it to even bigger one. And from here it looks like I'm not sure if it pivots, but it's possible. If that could be a gunner position, the second one. And I mean, look at the detail on this ship. I was surprised that they were releasing the Avenger. I didn't know it was this ready before the announcement and the live stream. But just this is a labor of love. These ships are labors of love. a lot of thought has, a lot of ideas and a lot of love has went into each one of these. Let's check the gun. I mean, it. Ah, man, this is aggressive. It also has. Let's go outside a bit. I have. When a Fraps is running, I'm getting maybe 40 frames per second, but before that I was getting around 60 with the Radeon 7870 and very high settings. So GPU upgrade is needed at some point closer to release. And different to Hornet, we have a small cargo space in here as well. Probably to detain bounty targets and stuff like that. It has Titan material. I mean, the detail, the absolute detail in here is amazing, even in the cargo space. I mean, come on. There's this is just putting another games to shame. And if I like, I can hide myself in here. Woo! Just look. I mean, the absolute detail. Straight to the just. Oh man, I really can't wait to fly these things. And here we have, well, the guns on the sides, and that's apparently that's a fuel tank. Before dropping tank, disconnect elect plug. But I assume you can put missiles instead of fuel tanks as well. So that is the Avenger. So let's move on. That was the Avenger. That was the big reveal. I also have the, and here's the video board. I assume when more commercials come out, it shows more of course. And that was the Avenger. That was the big reveal. I also want to show you some other stuff because my hangar got huge. I mean, absolutely insanely huge. They added they added a buggy racetrack of some sort. I mean, we can. This made my hangar, and also I have the Aurora Legionnaire now. It has been revealed before, and it has some upgraded guns and stuff like that. But I think, well, you can see from the outside, it has some color schemes changes, and this is not the next generation Aurora that the commercial was. This is the model before that, but it has the updated power plant as well. So, without further ado, here's the buggy racetrack. They added some gamification to this as well. So this is, you have something to do, and when the others get to visit your hangar, you can screw around do well, stuff like this in here. Oh, damn. Well, I think. Whoa, I can't drive this anymore. Help! So, I guess I'll be seeing you all later.